Okay, guys, I'm back. I am back. I have gone ahead and taken my cleaning products off of my face. I even took my scarf off so you can see that I do look halfway decent. So once I got all that cleaned off my face, I took my cleaning bar, Ambi bar, a soap, and I went in and I cleaned my skin. Um, and I'm just gonna be drinking me some coffee while we have this talk segment. And I'm giving you tips on what I use for my skin. It's in the morning and I need to get some coffee. And let me get Instagram in here because they do be liking to be in on the know too. I see that. So I'm gonna try. I don't know how successful I will be with this, but I will try. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me see. I'm trying. I really am trying here. Okay, so we got them here. They're checking my connection. Okay. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning. Okay, so I got my YouTubers and Instagram is over here. I'm starting to let Instagram come in when I do my makeup tutorials and my face tutorials because this way I'm killing two birds with one stone because everybody's not over on my YouTube, but we're hoping to get it there. So good morning to everybody out there, Instagram and my YouTubers. Good morning to my subscribers. Thank you so very, very much for being faithful to me and subscribing to my channel. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and put your notification on so you know the next time I'm on here and what I am covering. So, as I said, I went ahead, cleaned my skin. What I would say is very important is that if you are a woman that wears makeup, if you wear makeup every day, you really, really need to make sure you got a good cleaning regimen for your skin so that way your skin is being treated, you know, for dryness, treated for blackheads, treated for breakouts, you know, whatever it is. It's important that, and this is the winter months, that you keep up on a good moisturizer for dry skin because in the wintertime, our skin tends to be most dry and get dried out a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and use my dual power moisturizer. Only need 2 squirts, something like that. Rub it together in my hands. And then they're all over my skin, around my eyelids, and around my eyes. It feels, it's very, very soft, very, very nice when I, get a chance to do this every day because it makes me, helps me remember that I am taking care of my skin the proper way. Drinking plenty of water also is very, very important. It helps keeps your skin and your kidneys flushed, if you don't know. As I have said, vitamin B12 is good for hair growth and skin tone. So if you don't have no vitamin B12, you need, which I have to take mine today because I forgot. Okay, so there we go. And now I'm having a little breakout. You can't probably see it, but right here, I'm having a bump. A pimple's starting to come. And it is the beginning of the month. And these, they faithful. They come. They know when they're supposed to come, and they come. So that one's there. So another thing that I do in my morning routine, my daily devotion. I try to read, and today I'm going to help and enlighten somebody else's mind with my daily devotion. So today, topic: God cares for you, and it says Jesus saw a great multitude, and he was moved with compassion for them. And came out in Matthew chapter 14, verse 14. And down the very bottom, it says, because God cares for us, we can care for others. That right there, I probably could write a book on. Well, no, I ain't gonna say a book. I could probably write a page on that. Because God cares for us, because God cares for us, yes, we care for others. If you're not a selfish person, you will care for others. You will give time. You will give some of your time to others. And you won't look at it like, no other way than just being generous and just seeing a need to want to give time to others. So I'm just going to read some of what they have here. Perhaps you are a caregiver, a pastor, a teacher, a nurse, or a counselor. Maybe you are a mother with small children or the spouse of an individual. You have your own struggles, disappointment, heartaches, and no one else seems to care about you. We've been there. We've been there. But there is someone who cares. God does. He knows your sorrow as no one else does, and he understands the depths of your misery. You can give your cares to him. First Peter chapter 5, verse 7. And find in his presence, his love, the strength that you need to move from one own griefs to the griefs of others. You can care for others because God cares for you. And I'm just going to say, sometimes it could be hard, to care for others when you see others act a certain way or others act like they can't um, um, rise up to the point of being mature. But we got to. If we're trying to go to heaven, make heaven a home, he says, no, sin ain't going to make it in heaven. Okay? Unforgiveness is not going to make it in heaven. So we got to forgive in our life to people who have done us wrong, to people who have come against us. Even when people have accusations against you, or they may have stirred up some stuff about you, you need to forgive. You need to forgive. I need to forgive and make it a right then forgiveness. Because I'm just going to say, being at work and working around other people and seeing how other people's attitudes are, sometimes you just, my mind, I'll be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? I mean, here we are grown and we're acting immature and we're acting like elementary children. And, I find myself having to pray under my breath a lot to keep my own sanity. And I think that's what some of us, might be doing. And it's okay. Because I tell you, sometimes you might have to walk a lonely road by yourself. in order to keep your sanity and to be one with yourself. And my thing is this, as long as our God see you doing well, and as long as he knows what's going on, don't let what others around you and how they act and how they perceive get you off your A game, because they will try. They will try. Because I felt like myself was tried. Yeah. But the joy of the Lord is in me, and that's what rises up. Does it rise up every time? No. Do I come outside my mouth sometimes? Yes. But not to the point that I am cussing someone out. No. But I may make a statement that makes people check themselves. And this is something that I have done. And I would say I've done this yesterday because it needed to be done. And it made some people think. And that's exactly what I wanted to see happen. I wanted people to start thinking at a facility. And if you're not happy, then move on. But I mean, like at my job, when they gave a video for us to watch, there was an important message in the video at the end, and they had expounded on it because they had said, it's try to come to work on a positive attitude, stop being so negative. Now, we all know there's folks out there in this world, on our jobs, at our school, who just straight up negative, 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 negative. They got negative here. They got negative here. They just wear it on their shirt, on their sleeve, just negative. If you allow that negativity to creep up into you, you're going to be the same way. Talking negative, thinking negative. I refuse that. I refuse that. It's too much to live for. And it takes a lot to be negative. You got to think about, well, this and this ain't right, and this. No. God never said that our time on the earth will be pleasant and will be great, and we won't have no trials or no temptations. No, he never said that. So it's up to you as an individual person to decide, okay, is this a battle worthwhile me, getting into or not? Pick and choose your battles. That's all I have to say. And I'm picking and choosing my battles. And I refuse to be around the negativity, folks. I refuse to be around the naysayers because they're not contributing to my bills, paying none of my bills, putting food in my house. So negativity and naysayers, they got to go. And this morning I had got up and I had listened to some important words, about The Secret. And it's been really, really enlightening. Really, really enlightening. And if you have not heard of it, if you have not watched the video, I advise you to do that. And just see. Because it's something for me. Maybe it's not nothing for you. Maybe you're somebody who don't want to grow. Maybe you're somebody who don't want to bless somebody else. Maybe you're somebody who just want to be selfish and just think about you. If that's you, then that's you. But for me, I want to bless somebody else, and I want to work with other people, and I'm seeing myself grow along the way. So, and sometimes I have to have these little segment talks while I'm doing a face tutorial or a makeup tutorial, whatever. Because you know what? It's okay to get it out. I'm not going to harvest it. And it's not going to stay lied up and dormant in me. Not. So there we are done. I think the only thing I need to do now is just stay beautiful as the Lord has blessed me. So guys, thank you so very much for coming and checking out my channel. Thank you for being faithful as a subscriber. And do me a favor, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. No negative comments, none of that. It doesn't flow on my show. So anyway, thank you guys so very much. And I appreciate you. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.